Good morning, everyone. Let's rise for the pledge, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We'll stand for a moment of silence. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. We have Mr. Butler on the speakerphone here to give us an update this morning. Good morning, Mr. Butler.
Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is staying healthy. As we go into about our 8th week now, dealing with the crisis in the county in our emergency declaration for about 4 weeks now. Today we stand with 71 cases in the county, 4 deaths, unfortunately. The information related to the cases, the Department of Health and the state are working closely to be able to provide more information to the community related to the locations of where the infections are. On the PAHealth.gov website, there is now public access to look at the different locations within counties throughout the state where the infections are, and it gives a general number based on a zip code. So again, in our county, zip code range is how they're utilizing that. The information provides us with some additional information as to where we may have particular areas that have a higher cluster than others. In Susquehanna County, primarily it's spread out throughout the county with a higher level of cases being reported in the Forest City region. In relation to personal protective equipment, we've been working very closely with different resources to get PPE out as best as we can. We've done a number of distributions now to our emergency responders, to county agencies, and to local affiliates. Everything from the masks to face shields to gowns, gloves, etc. We continue to work with different resources to get more in. We do not have any current open unmet needs from our purposes right now, but the Northeast Counterterrorism Task Force is awaiting a shipment that will bring us more PPE equipment to continue to enhance what the responders do have. In the 911 center, the call volume is down, which is, again, mimicked throughout the country, and that would be primarily based on the number of people that are sheltering in place. So the obvious reasons would be that there's not a lot of movement out there. The 911 center is working at an enhanced situational awareness related to any calls that do come in with any potential symptomatic problems with the call. They're immediately responded with our coverage to the responders that are going out. I thought maybe what would help a little bit is to explain kind of how we're working in the Emergency Operations Center with some of the things that we're doing on a daily basis to keep ourselves situationally aware, as well as communication throughout the county and throughout the state. Some of the things that may help is to understand is Monday mornings, every Monday morning, we have a call with a large group, long-term recovery BOAC group, which includes our local clergy, United Way, 211, Interfaith, the Long-Term Recovery Committee, county agencies, TREHAB, our administration, and a number of other people to discuss any immediate needs that the community has and any updates and situational things that those people are hearing out in the fields. So it's an extremely beneficial call. Every Tuesday and Thursday, our EMA coordinator and I, one coordinated Department of Public Safety director, are on a call with the Northeast Counterterrorism Task Force and their coalition committees, which includes the Department of Health, education committees, and general health committees, to discuss anything they're seeing in a regional level. And that, again, helps to identify what we may see coming about and what we're telling people we're seeing. Every Thursday, there's a call with the County Health Coalition, different county agencies related to the specific stuff going on here in Susquehanna County. And our EMA coordinator has a call every Thursday night with the state at the PEMA level to talk about the state experiences and things that they're seeing at the state level. So there's a long range of calls that go on. And that, in addition to the daily situational briefings and the situational reports we get and report out from the county. And like everybody else at 11:30 every day, we wait for our numbers. So we get our numbers when everybody gets them on the TV or on the maps that are coming out. In addition to that, try to do the best we can in keeping in touch with 911 Center and any stuff that they're seeing out there, as well as any stuff that may be coming out from the responders. At this point right now, Sue, we're situationally staying stable. We're waiting like everyone else for what updates in terms of the way things may open. And we go with any recommendations, again, as we always will, from the CDC, the Department of Federal and State Agencies. Thank you.
Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you, Bruce.
We'll open the floor now to any public comment on the agenda or non-agenda items. Do we have any callers today?
Yes, I'm here. This is Vera.
Good morning, Vera. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm good, and everybody I know is good, especially the elderly amongst us, including me.
Good.
I wanted some reiteration from Bruce. How many deaths are we up to now?
Here, we're recorded 4 deaths in Susquehanna County, and that's what we
Okay,
reported
4.
yesterday. Yeah.
And how many infected?
There's 77 infected. Keep in mind, those numbers are based on the person's residency. So those are Susquehanna County residents.
Okay, and then what about, you said, what was the worst area in Susquehanna County that was hit? I couldn't hear that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Forest City seems to be the area that has the higher number of volume on that
okay.
map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Forest City.
One of the things here that may help is the Forest City region. It breaks it out by the zip code down there, and the zip code in Forest City does include a number of areas outside of Susquehanna County. So the number is Susquehanna County residents. We're assuming in that range, in that zip code range.
Now, what about the hospitals? 2 hospitals, are they overwhelmed with patients, or do they have open beds at this point?
They have open beds at this point.
And can we have numbers on the website? I looked on the website for corona updates. Like other areas show numbers on their county websites. Can you put that on every day? Like how many, what the numbers are, any changes?
Well, one of the things that you're seeing on the counties probably is those areas that have a Department of Health within their county. But the state has done that now for you. If you go to the pa.health.gov, they'll see there's a map on there that says clickable map, and you'll be able to actually click on Susquehanna County, and it has breakouts, and you can click on each of the breakout, and it'll tell you that community and the number of cases in that community now. So that's the most up-to-date information put in by the Department of Health every day. One recommendation, the best way to do that we're finding is, and they're not telling us this, I don't think, but we're finding Google Chrome, the Google format, seems to work a lot better with the map than the Explorer format. But again, that's just what we're finding in the office.
And then can you give us the age breakdown for those who did die, the 4? Or what age bracket?
They don't release any of that to us, Vera. They give us just the number of deaths per day.
Okay.
I can't tell you on a statewide level, and each day on that same website, they'll give you a breakdown of the persons that are infected and affected, and it seems to be that the age group between 25 and 49 seems to be the most infected. However, most of the deaths, a good number of the deaths, are occurring in individuals over the age of 55. That seems to be the standard in Pennsylvania and throughout the world, actually.
Okay, and then is there any way, since we only have 4 deaths in our county, I'm asking the commissioners, can we open the county more and allow people to have businesses and not have such a breakdown in our society and economy since we have such a low number?
We're waiting for direction
Well,
from Governor. Sorry, go ahead, Ruth. She asked the commissioners.
No, so that's the commissioner's decision.
Yeah, we're taking
So how
direction
did it-
from the governor, Pennsylvania governor. And your 3 minutes is up.
Okay, so you can't.
Have a good day, Vera.
And my 3 minutes
Have
is
it-
up. There's answers to it.
Have a good day,
I
Vera.
would like to add one. I would like to add one thing, if I may, before the next question, and that is, I think it's really critical that, especially here in Susquehanna County, we should never be thankful that we've had any deaths or any cases. But the one thing that I strongly believe, and I think this is very positive for us, is the number is low because we're following the recommendations and the guidelines from the very beginning. And the reason the numbers are where they are is because our residents are following the guidelines and staying in shelter in place for the critical nature of this, which will continue to keep our numbers low. So I think that's a critical point, and I think everyone in our county should be very proud of that as an overall concept.
Thank you, Bruce.
Any other comments?
Any other comments?
Hearing none, I'll make a motion to close the public comment.
I will second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, we're going to go into the salary board now.
No.
Oh, no, we're not, I'm sorry, we're gonna do the commissioner meeting, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'll
make
get
a
my
motion to
glasses
approve
on.
item 2.
I will second that motion.
I got a motion by Commissioner Hall to approve the minutes of the April 8th, 2020 Commissioners Meeting, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve item 3.
I'll second that.
I got a motion by Commissioner Hall to ratify and approve paying the bills, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve item 4.
I will second that motion.
I have a motion by Commissioner Hall to approve entering into a purchase of service agreement with Abaco Incorporation for children and youth, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve item 5.
I will second that.
A motion by Commissioner Hall to approve entering into a purchase of service agreement with Concerned Professional Services for Children, Youth, and Families, Fleetwood, PA, under the recommendation of Michelle Graziano, Director of Children and Youth, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve item 6.
I will second that.
I have a motion by Commissioner Hall to ratify and accept with regret the resignation of Nancy Tater from the position of Deputy Director Training and QA for the Department of Public Safety, effective April 22nd, 2020, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve item 7.
I will second that.
I have a motion by Commissioner Hall to accept the transfer of Robert Templeton to the open part-time temporary non-union position of Director of Planning, $28 per hour, no more than 1,000 hours per year, effective May 1st, 2020, per the recommendation of Rebecca Hubbard, Chief Clerk, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to approve item 8.
I will second that.
I have a motion by Commissioner Hall to approve proclamation 2020-08 proclaiming April 19 to the 25th as National Crime Victims' Rights Week, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion to approve item 9.
I'll second that.
I have a motion by Commissioner Hall to approve proclamation 2020-09 proclaiming May 2020 as Lyme Disease Awareness Month, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve 10.
I'll second that.
I have a motion by Commissioner Hall to approve proclamation 2020-10 proclaiming May 2020 as Older Americans Awareness Month, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to approve 11.
I'll second that.
I have a motion by Commissioner Hall to approve proclamation 2020-11 proclaiming May 2020 as VHL Awareness Month, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Motion to approve 12.
I will second that.
I have a motion by Commissioner Hall to approve proclamation 2020-12 proclaiming May 2020 as Mental Health Awareness Month, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve 13.
I will second that.
And a motion by Commissioner Hall to approve proclamation 2020-13 proclaiming May 6th to the 12th, 2020 as Nurses Week, Barnes Case and Hospital, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion to approve 14.
I will second that.
I have a motion by Commissioner Hall to approve proclamation 2020-14 proclaiming May 6th to the 12th, 2020 as Nurses Week, Endless Mountains Health Systems. All in favor, say aye.
Motion to approve 15.
I will second that.
And a motion by Commissioner Hall to award the bid for the 2013 Chevy Express Cargo Van all-wheel drive to Arnold Roker for a price of $12,000. He was the highest bid. I have a second by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Item 16, I'll make a motion to close the Commissioners' meeting and open the Salary Board.
We have a couple comments real quick though about the census and we're going to do
Yeah.
that. Okay, before we do that, I'd like to remind everyone to please fill out the census. For every individual that does fill that out, we receive approximately $2,100. It does not ask for any personal information regarding how much you make or what you do for a living, and it literally takes 5-10 minutes at the very most. Our county could really use that money. You can do that by going online, going to www.my2020census.com, or .gov, sorry, or calling the phone number 1-844-330-2020. If you have not received something in the mail, it is okay. You can either go online or call that phone number and you'll be able to complete that. So please go ahead and do that. About 35% of our county has done it already. Our roads and our hospitals are we need the money for both of those desperately. And this money that we receive from the census or through grants from the census, those numbers rely on that. So we need improvements on our roads, that's obvious. Our hospitals are struggling, they need the money. This is really important and our community needs to work together to make sure that census is filled out. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Hall, did you want to speak to the?
Yeah, I
voting?
just want to talk a little bit about the elections. Of course, with the elections, nobody has a clue what's going to happen at this point with Harrisburg. And, you know, I want to remind everybody that, you know, there are mail-in ballots are available. If people would like, they can go online or call the Voter Edge office and get an application and get a mail-in ballot and vote by mail if they'd like to. So, you know, they are available and people should be looking at that option.
Thank you, Commissioner Hall. And I'd like to mention the food drive that the county did on Good Friday. The outpouring from our communities was just overwhelming. We're so proud of everyone and we're so grateful to everyone. We've been working really hard on getting the food packaged up, and you can go on our website to see where the food will be available on Friday. Yesterday it went out to Little Meadows, and I did receive a thank you last night on that. And Friday it'll go to the rest of our food pantries. We were able to collect enough food and purchase enough food with the donations to feed 600 families. So thank you, Susquehanna County residents, for getting behind this food drive and for caring about your neighbors. And I'd like to thank Rebecca Hubbard, our chief clerk, and Bruce Butler, and all the fire companies that worked so hard and helped us with all this. Thank you very much. With
Then
that,
again, I'll have my motion to close the Commissioners' meeting and open the salary board.
I will second that.
okay, so Commissioners' meeting closes at 9:17.
All
All in favor?
in favor? Aye.
Aye. I'd like to call the salary board meeting to order at 9:17.
Gotta unmute everybody.
Any public comment on our salary board today?
This is Stacy, so I'll go.
Morning, Stacy.
Morning,
and-
Stacy.
Good morning. It's just basically a clarification. There are a number of changes, eliminations on the agenda today.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wanted to clarify that the majority of them are really just changes in position titles and not actually jobs that are going away.
Yeah, these are all vacant positions that, because of previous transfers and reclassifications, these positions are all vacant positions that we're just cleaning up and eliminating the positions is all.
That's what I recognized from the agenda, but just wanted to make that more clear for.
Yeah, we didn't eliminate any people's jobs or anything like that. Nobody got furloughed or anything like that. These are just positions that were on paper that just need to get cleaned up so our books were clean.
Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Steve. Any other public comment on salary board? Hearing none, I'll take a motion to close public comment.
Make the motion to close public comment.
I will second that.
We got a motion by Commissioner Hall, seconded by Commissioner Herschel to close public comment. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve item number 2. Minutes.
I will second that.
And a motion by Commissioner Hall to approve the minutes of the March 11th, 2020 salary board meeting, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor? Say
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve item 3.
I will second that.
I have a motion by Commissioner Hall to eliminate the full-time union position of 9/11 Systems IT Technician Telecommunicator effective February 22nd, 2020, per the recommendation of Bradley Ellsworth, Director of Public Safety Operations / 9/11 Coordinator. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor? Say
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve 4.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to eliminate the full-time, non-union position of Deputy Director of Public Safety, 911 Operations and Systems Manager, effective February 25th, 2020, per the recommendation of Rebecca Hubbard, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion approved 5.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to eliminate the full-time, non-union position of DPS Operations Manager, effective March 3rd, 2020, per the recommendation of Rebecca Hubbard, Chief Clerk, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Motion approved 6.
I'll second that.
Got a motion by Commissioner Hall to eliminate the part-time union position of vehicle detailer effective March 5th, 2020, per the recommendation of Jim Hawley, Director of Public Facilities. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Motion approved 7.
I will second that.
Got a motion by Commissioner Hall to eliminate the full-time, non-union position of Deputy Planning Director, GIS Supervisor, effective March 12th, 2020, per the recommendation of Rebecca Hubbard, Chief Clerk. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Motion approved 8.
I'll second that.
A motion by Commissioner Hall to eliminate the full-time union position of GIS Technician, Administrative Assistant, effective March 26th, per the recommendation of Rebecca Hubbard, Chief Clerk. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Motion approved 9.
I will second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to eliminate the full-time union position of GIS Technician, effective March 26, 2020, per the recommendation of Rebecca Hubbard, Chief Clerk, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion approved 10.
I'll second that.
We have a motion by Commissioner Hall to eliminate part-time union temporary position of Real Estate Clerk, effective March 26, 2020, per the recommendation of Sheriff Lance Benedict, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Motion approved 11.
I'll second that.
I have a motion by Commissioner Hall to create the full-time, non-union position of courtroom technician for $11.48 per hour, effective April 22nd, 2020, with a 6-month probationary period and benefits according to the county policy manual and government mandated requirements, per the recommendation of President Judge Jason Lay, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion approved 12.
I will second that.
I have a motion by Commissioner Hall to eliminate the full-time, non-union position of Planning Director effective May 1st, 2020, per the recommendation of Rebecca Hubbard, Chief Clerk, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Motion approved 13.
I'll second that.
I have a motion by Commissioner Hall to eliminate the full-time, non-union temporary position of Deputy Director of Training and Quality Assurance effective May 2nd, 2020, per the recommendation of Bradley Ellsworth, Director of Public Safety Operations, 911 Coordinator, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion approved 14.
I'll second that.
A motion by Commissioner Hall to eliminate one of 2 full-time, non-union positions of Court Recorder's Transcriptionist effective May 16, 2020, per the recommendation of President Judge Jason Lay, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Motion approved 15.
I'll second that.
I have a motion by Commissioner Hall to create the part-time temporary non-union position of Director of Planning, $28 per hour, less than 1,000 hours per year, no benefits, effective May 1st, 2020, per the recommendation of Rebecca Hubbard, Chief Clerk, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Motion approved 16. Close the salary board.
I will second that motion.
I have a motion by Commissioner Hall to close the salary board meeting at 9:23, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Treasurer Miller, for being here. Is he on camera? Can we see him?
Okay, let's close.
Thank you.